What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today here we have Rurouni Kenshin, none other than one of my most favoriteest animes and mangas I ever really read or watched as a kid. So you already know what we're about to get into, so stay tuned and don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Break It. This is the series where I break down all the media I have consumed over the course of my lifetime. You can catch this series right here every Wednesday, at least we try, on this channel. Subscribe for more content and hit that like button because I know you're about to enjoy this video. Without further ado, let's hop right in. Rurouni Kenshin is an anime and manga I very much enjoyed as a child, but it left me with different feelings after reading it as an adult. What? Yes, it left me with different feelings, but let me finish before you say anything. Let me just spell it out for you. Just settle down. Rurouni Kenshin is a story about a mysterious swordsman with a deadly history who is trying to change the way he lives. However, he quickly finds out that he cannot undo what is already done, and not everyone is willing to accept the new life he has found. In the midst of all the people he murdered were loved ones or fighters caught in the crossfire just like real life, stained with regret and revenge, only moving forward to achieve one goal: kill Patosai, the manslayer. Kenshin, realizing that he may have left the blood-soaked battlefield behind. However, his hands remain unclean and his fighting days are far from over. With that being said, let's discuss the first theme I chose. What is your purpose in life? Did someone force a dream of theirs onto you? What did you do? In Kenshin's case, he was a young boy when he was taught how to kill. Those in charge, would tell him who to kill, and he would knock off heads one by one until all the targets were eliminated. He did this for years until he was grown. Once he became a man in his own right, he decided then how he would live his life. His purpose? To fight for those who could not fight for themselves. His dream? To atone for his past sins by leaving violence behind and living peacefully with others. How did he accomplish this? He decided that killing those who think and act differently from him is wrong. Which brings me to another point. Priorities. Do you place your priorities correctly to achieve your goal? What is it in life that you want to achieve? What steps are you taking to make sure you can get to that land of milk and honey? In order to achieve his goals, Kenshin changed his name, he left his home, and he basically shunned away from people because he was scared to either get them killed or kill them. He nearly changed every aspect of his life to begin anew. My question is, are you digging deep enough inside yourself and changing in every possible way to ensure that your deepest desires are met? Ponder this and comment down below what you're trying to change right now in your life. Let's chat about Kamiya Karu, who is Kenshin's love interest, and she's the second in line dojo master of the Kamiya Karu style of sword fighting. She does not have any students, and she cannot be the dojo master because she is a woman. Talk about misogynistic. She keeps the dojo open in hopes to continue her family's legacy by teaching the style of fighting to those who wish to learn. She is a strong-willed, independent, coarse, soft-hearted, and a damsel in distress daily, which is something I don't understand. How are you so skilled in the Kashin style that you are able to teach it, but not skilled enough to defend yourself? I was very confused. Like, what? What do you mean Karu's been kidnapped? How? She's a second in line dojo master. Like, she knows how to run or at least defend herself, right? But to find out later when she barely knew, it it just threw me for a loop and it really blew my brain. I feel like it's because Karu's young and in love, but she lacks common sense. Which brings me to my next point. Why did Karu forget who she is when Kenshin showed up? Like, why did she forget all the things that she was taught beforehand? Why are young women with extraordinary talents portrayed as helpless, or as soon as a man is presented in front of them? Like, take my other anime BreakIT episodes for instance. I'll link them down below so y'all can check them out if you're interested, if you don't know what I'm referring to. Every last one of them have forgotten who they are or what talents they have when men come around. It's like, wait, hold up. Let me become what you need me to be, and let me drop all my aspirations and dreams to help you with yours. Please, wait. No. Your dream, Karu, is to teach students the Kamiya Karu style of sword fighting. You said that you wanted to restore the school to its former glory and be known worldwide. Where's that dream now? Which brings me to my next point. Older men and younger women romantic relationships don't always work out well. In the case of 20-year-old Kenshin and 17-year-old Karu, I predict that the two will not live happily ever after. I just don't think so. 1. You married a manslayer. Congratulations! You've been casted as the role hostage number 1. And the child you two have is now hostage number 2. Congratulations. No need to come to rehearsal. Just flail your arms about and yell, "Kenshin!" 10 times. I'm pretty sure that'll work for you. It reminds me of that time I was watching Ayana, and she was talking to a woman who got her family killed or injured because she was dating a well-known drug dealer. When the manga... Hold on. The term is guilty by association. 2, he's 11 years her senior. Like, come on. When the manga ended, Kenshin at the tender age of 20. I could not imagine being someone's wife and mother at that age. It's a lot of responsibility, and I feel that me, myself, personally, would cave under pressure. Now, don't say, well, that's how it goes back then. Wrong. Or say that, well, women mature faster than men. Wrong. Some of you folks keep repeating age-old traditions or behavior because it benefits you or the situation, not the people you claim to love. Just because Pawpaw Harry did this with me, Mom Maud, does not mean that it's right. Yeah, to each his own and all the other rah-rah bullshit. Yeah. But I find that something doesn't sit right with me, I should just say it and not just some battles I don't want to fight. However, there are some battles that I will fight, and this being one of them. Another point that I really like to drive home and make is that excuse me, is that you can resent your spouse. That's very much a thing that it can very much happen to anyone. I feel like you could resent someone for just listening to them. Like, you could be like, oh, it's your fault, I listened to you, not taking to the fact that you yourself is the person that listened to them. You have a choice. You can choose to not listen to someone if you don't want to. You could choose to listen to them. You could choose not to. It may work out for you. It may not. But you can very much resent a person because they're your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever. You can. And I think that when Karu is older, she might look back on her life and she may feel resentful that she had a kid so young, resentful that Kenshin had more life experiences than she did. You have to understand the man was 34, 35 having his first child. He definitely experienced life a little more than someone who is 20 years old and has been living in her parents' dodo ever since she was young, like all her life basically. So there are other things that I could get into and dive into, but I kind of want to end it here. Maybe we can go for another part 2 later, but for now, this is all the time I have for today. Come back next Wednesday for part 2. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care and be well. Bye!